guys, it's me, Danielle, Danny Buttons, and I have a layout share for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 layout share, I think. Oh, a letter ran away. Or did 3? Oh my goodness. See, this is why. Okay, apologize. So, these are the layouts that I've done for all of the National Scrapbooking Day challenges, and I actually have a secret. And I want to know if anyone else does this. Some of these layouts I submitted to multiple challenges on different websites. I don't know how unethical that is, but I don't know. This year I tried to do a whole bunch of challenges, and it was a little bit overwhelming. There was a lot of stuff going on Scrapbooking Day, and on actual NSD I only got 4 layouts done. But I had a friend come over and she scrapbooked with me, so that was pretty awesome, and that's kind of why I went slower than usual. But I don't know, it was just hard. So as usual, I have my layouts in order of least favorite to favorite, and as we go through them, I'm going to tell you what challenge they covered, if any. I think all of these are from challenges, but we'll see as we go. So this first one is called When in Rome, and obviously I need to go back and glue my stickers down. And I use this for 2 challenges. On scrapbook.com, I use this for the Ways to Washi challenge. And on 2Ps, I use this for the Scrap Lift Yourself challenge. So for scrap lifting yourself, you had to do a layout you've done before, or do techniques you've done before. So I've done this layout I think 3 times now, with the 1 picture and the 2 big thingies. And then for Ways to Washi, I choose washi 3 different ways, and I ruffled it, which I don't know if it's gonna pick up. It might when I get closer. I used it as a border, and I made little flags. About this one, let's see. The 2 papers, again, I'm filming with my camera, with my window behind me, so like the shadow is my camera, and I apologize for that, but this is the best lighting, maybe, I don't know. The 2 pages are from, that might even be 1 sheet. Yes, this is the same sheet, and I just cut, these 2 are the same sheet. I just cut it and flipped half around. They are from the Echo Park Take Note, maybe, I think. And yes, so this is a picture of me when we were in Italy. After high school graduation, I went to Italy for 8 days, and the last day we were in Rome, and a lot of people look at that picture and like, what happened? But that's actually, I was getting a henna tattoo on my foot. So my friend and I both got them, and we wanted to just be like, when in Rome, we got tattoos. And then I told my dad it was real, and he was like, whatever. So he knew it wasn't. But I did the journaling there. Yes, yes. My 3 flags are all washi tape. That's the first time I actually made my own flags. I just used toothpicks. I happen to have colored toothpicks. Those are green. I did the ruffling. You can kind of tell a little bit. And I splattered in red, white, and green, because those are Italy colors. And I did the letters in red, white, and green. And yes, so I was kind of unsure having the red, white, and green with the blue, but I think it's okay. So there's that one. Okay, layout 2. The 2 challenges I did this for. This was actually one of my layout a day layouts. The theme was why. And then this was for the 5 tool challenges. 5 tools challenge on 2Ps. I don't have many tools. I do have like scissors and things, but I don't have die cutting machine at all. I have a Cricut, but I literally used it 3 times. I don't emboss with an embossing gun. I don't know. So for my 5 tools, I used my paper cutter, my ATG, regular scissors, a border punch, and a circle punch, and my heat emboss gun. I might have said 6 things. I've been really into heat embossing. I don't know why. These are, I use silver. Can you tell how silver that is? I think so. These are stamps that I got from Marshall's for like $2 or $3. And I just stamped the Y on craft and then cut it out and then heat embossed it. So yeah, the theme was why. I said, remind me again, why are we doing this? And that was Sam's opinion of the chocolate face masks that I made him do. So he didn't like it. He didn't like the smell of chocolate, and that's weird. He's like, oh my gosh, it smells exactly like chocolate. So I put this little people, I was like, Sam loves me, because he did the face mask. And I put the date up there. I used the silver washi in 2 spots to kind of triangulate with this. And again, these 2 papers are from October Afternoon Midway. And these are mini markets. Yes. So that is layout number 2. Layout number 3, I use this for 2 challenges. I use this for the color scheme challenge on 2Ps, which was number 4. You had to use like blue, green, yellow, and white. And then I used this for layout a day. The theme was, what was it? Oh, red herring. So it was something that's not as it seems or something. I don't know. So for the background paper, I used Dear Lizzie, Lucky Charm, just like a navy. And then the rest of it's pretty simple. Oh, this paper is Dear Lizzie too. It's hard to tell, but there's like distressing built into it, and it looks like it used to be, or it was supposed to look like a book. It says table of contents up there. So, yes, I used 2 washies from Michaels, and they're the same pattern, just different colors. I splattered with my Heidi Swap mint, and then just some of my watercolor paints because I didn't have yellow in Heidi Swap. And I used a ton of these wood veneers. You are going to see lots of wood veneers all over. I love them. I've just been like throwing them on every single page. So, and this is a picture of my closet. I did some spring cleaning and I completely redid our closet, and like I organized everything and put them on color-coded hangers, and everything's facing the same way, and like it goes from long sleeve to 3/4 to short sleeve to tank tops, and it's all beautiful. But in my journaling I said I can't promise it will look like this every week, so it's kind of a red herring. Okay, this one is called Obsessed, and I did this for load and for a challenge. Which challenge was this for? I don't know. Oh no, this was for 2Ps challenge number 2, when you had to sketch lift. So they gave you a sketch and you had to copy that a little bit. For this I used, I think, all Amy Tan Yes Please, like all the papers from Yes Please. This is about my turtle collection. The theme for load was greed, so I am obsessed with turtles, and I have hundreds, and there's some of them. This yellow guy was the first one that started my collection. So I just did some journaling about that. This is my favorite. Obsessed, Yes Please. And again, look, I threw in some wood veneers because I love them. So, and then I just put this to the year because these aren't from a specific date. I took them on Saturday, but it was just because I needed to have pictures of them. So that's that one. That's pretty simple. Yeah. This one is also using almost exclusively Yes Please stuff. Yes, I think it is again. Except these are basic gray. You can't even see them. This is called 3 Squids, and the 3 is basic gray. And then obviously I use some of my own buttons. And then this smile sticker is from Midway. So 3 Squids. This is about me. Oh, this is about my squid hats. And Sam got me a squid hat, and I loved it. And then I wanted another one, so we got another one. And then we got one for our friend Joshua. And this one was for load. It was for, and then there were none. So it was kind of like, oh look, all 3 of us are together. And then they kind of slunk back a little bit, and then it was me by myself, and they're smiling in the background. I don't know if you could see that. They don't like taking pictures with me. But that was for this, and this was for 2-piece challenge, scrap lift a garden girl. And this is, Shamel does this layout all the time. with the 3 pictures, and my journaling is in there. It's just the lighting is secretly terrible. So 3 squids. Okay, this one was just for load, so this wasn't a double cheating one. I love this one a lot, actually. As you can see, it's my second favorite. This one is a picture of my daddy. We went to the Yankee game, so it's called New Yankee Stadium, and I found inspiration. I kind of scrap lifted someone on 2Ps. Honestly though, I did not save it. I apologize. But I used papers. This is Yes Please, and I used 2 papers from the Snippets collection. The background paper is also, where's my finger, right there. And then this bottom with the geotags is from Snippets too. So I did that. And then I heat embossed 3 little wood veneers, the geotag and 2 of these guys with my silver again. And I really like that picture of my dad because he's kind of like watching. We got him tickets for his birthday. And I use the sticker up here. It's a beautiful day for a birthday. And this one's really simple, but I like it a lot. So, Yankee Stadium. I don't remember what any font is. Have I been telling you any fonts? I don't think so. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll go back because I forgot to tell you fonts. But both of these I got from Marshall's, so if that helps anybody. Yes. Okay. And this is the last one, and this is my favorite. And this one was for the 2-piece challenge, scrap lift someone else. And you were supposed to like go in and look at your bookmarks and your favorites and scrap lift one of them. And some lady on 2Ps did a whole washi background and did like a picture of cupcakes. And she made it about that. I don't know. Again, I can link it if anyone's interested, because I don't want to just scrap lift and not give her credit. But this is my interpretation. Obviously, if you've watched any of my videos, you know I have tons and tons and tons of washi tape. So I love to use it whenever I get the chance. And this I thought was a good chance. That's one of my favorite pictures. In my favorites, I think I showed that picture. And I scrapped it. This is actually from the Echo Park Today's Story. It's from one of their Photo Freedom collections, and it said today on the bottom, and I just cut that off. So it's ombre, and then I just wrote a little bit about the journaling on here is actually that my new camera has amazing zoom, because my old camera, you couldn't see the moon, like at all. If you pointed up at the sky, it would just look like nothing was there. And this was, I thought, an awesome picture, and this wasn't even the farthest I zoomed in. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I used all my washi tape to back the whole thing, and I didn't repeat any. So that shows you. These are only, I tried to use all black, white, and gray, and then I threw in some blue, but only because these are like the sky. So I thought it made sense. The sky. And then this one is just cute. And then I threw in one orange because the moon looks so orange. And then I called it the Man on the Moon. I don't know why. I didn't really have much else to say. My friend's like, why didn't you put it this way? Because I took the picture that way. So that's how it goes. But you can look at it this way too. This is journal font. These are American Craft sticky keys, and I don't remember that one. But this is actually a 9. I ran out of A's. So yes, that is it. I'm still making layouts every day for load, so I will have more to show you as the week goes on. I just filmed part 1 of a haul, but that's not going to go up until probably Tuesday because my other half of it is in the mail still. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. Just thank you overall, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!